Hi, I'm Adria, and I am the president at a software company. We rate GoldMine Premium a 5 out of 5. If you would like to see more reviews like this, click the link below. Being a software company, we wrote our own customer database in the beginning. It worked for the first 5 years of our business, but after that, we just had much more complex needs. And we started looking at CRMs. We had someone from GoldMine come in and give us a demonstration, and we were immediately um, very excited about trying GoldMine. It has now been our primary tool for over 10 years. We stay up to date. We have possibly called support 3 times in 15 years, though we do keep our support current just in case we need their help. We use it to receive our email. We use it to send email. We use it to track all of our customers, all of their software support incidents. We link all of our invoices. We link all of our letters. We link all of our certification, our certificates, and our certification letters. And so, Goldmine, and we have it on a server. We have it on Dropbox, and it works so phenomenally that way. I have been in the Philippines and been able to access my Goldmine. I have been in Africa and I've been able to access Goldmine. And it's so important because we have the customers' serial numbers all there, and we have many, many, many customers, well over 1,000. And so, finding the right record immediately is very important, and Goldmine lets us do that. It took us a little while to get the email going, but we finally got that going years ago. Um, and honestly, we couldn't do our jobs without Goldmine. The primary reasons we chose Goldmine was because it allowed us to have a record for each customer, and in that record have all of that customer's information readily accessible and viewable. When we are doing a support call, Goldmine is open, and I've got a call open with Goldmine, and I can even dictate into Goldmine if I like to. We use Dragon Naturally Speaking to develop with, and so we use it constantly, and I can even dictate into Goldmine as I'm supporting someone, so that at the end of the call, my support log is pretty much done, and that helps a lot. Our support logs are crucial because um, we don't always, a person does not always get the same support tech when they call. So if you called earlier today and you dealt with Michelle, and she fixed you up almost perfectly, but there's one little thing she missed, and you call this afternoon, but Michelle's out, you have to deal with someone else. And Goldmine lets us go back to that record and see what exactly she did, even while I have the record that I'm creating right now open. And that's crucial. I can also go into my customers' um, notes where we put all of their serial numbers, which again is crucial. I've got to go and access that. Sometimes they don't know what peripherals they've got, and I ask them a question, they don't know how to answer it. If I go and I look into their record, I can answer the question for myself because I've got the information there. And so that was crucial. Being able to email to groups, that was crucial and still is. We create many groups because we may be doing a seminar in West Virginia, so we're going to query the report section to get all of our West Virginia customers, and then we're going to send that email to only them because we're going to West Virginia. Then we might send a follow-up email with the cities that for the people that are in the surrounding cities, even in other states. But we do all of that with the reports. And so I just say, give me a report of everyone that is within 50 miles, of Charlotte, West Virginia, and it'll do that. So Goldmine Premium is just an excellent tool. It really does facilitate us doing the best job at giving our customers support. Getting starting with Goldmine, and keep in mind that this was over a decade ago, was hard. Um, Not because the program is necessarily hard, but because we had to input a lot of information. Thankfully, I had a great support staff and they got it done. They got all of the information input. My only wish is that the day we started the company, we started with Goldmine. That's my only complaint, is that we waited too long, and so it was hard because we had to input all of this previous information. Now, we were able to export a lot of data out of the custom database that we created, but not all of it. And we missed some of it. Like we have a whole list of customers that were what we call pre-gold mine gone, meaning they came and they went before we had gold mine. So we never put them in the system. So we might get a call from someone who was with us 20 years ago, but it was before we had gold mine. And so we're like, oh, well, you're not in gold mine. Now I'm going to have to go and do forensic research to find you. You know, it's not fun. It's much better when they were with us since we got gold mine, because we still can go back and say, oh, I see you purchased in 2000 and you purchased this and you purchased that and you purchased this. So, how much of these peripherals are still working? I'm guessing not many. You'll need to upgrade your software. But I can tell all of that by going in to the customer record. I can tell them every email they sent me is there. Every email I sent them is there. I can see emails that were sent from anyone in my organization to that person or from that person. It's just so convenient. We pride ourselves on our support. It's almost a bigger deal than our software. That's what a big deal we make of service after the sale, meaning support. When you write very specific software for a very specific industry, you have to be prepared to support it and support it well. Otherwise, you shouldn't be writing software, in my opinion. And so we we learn a lot by working with our customers. They're teaching us what they do and what they need. We're teaching them how to use the software that we write for them. We are always open for suggestions, and we even make notes in Goldmine. I keep everything that I get, everything that I purchase, every bit of software, every bit of hardware, all of the details for it are in my record. And so customers have often said to us and about us that our support is not only consistent, but it's quick. And it's quick because we can get to all of the information we need. My recommendation for anyone considering Goldmine is to call them up and get a rep out to your company to actually do a demo. Or now, these days, you just dial in and do a demo, and that's wonderful. Nobody even has to travel. And you can do it inside your house. Um, get a demo, is my point. Look at a demo, ask for references, and references that of companies that do close to what you do, not competitors, obviously, but companies that sort of are like your company, and call them and say, hey, does it do this? Does it do this? Does it do that? And talk to them about it. And, most people are happy to tell you what they think of a product, um, especially software. If they have a complaint about it, people are always very happy to complain. Um, but I'll tell you that there's not a whole lot to complain about. They have made consistent upgrades. They've fixed bugs over the years. Um, I've never ever called them when I didn't have an answer. And as I said earlier, I've only ever called them 3 times. So it's reliable, and it's something that you get so fond of that it's entrenched in your daily business, in the way you do business, even. Many times, if I can't access Goldmine, I literally put the customer on hold and call someone else at the office, because we're all remote, and say, I need you to get in Goldmine and give me this information right now, because my computer can't get into Goldmine for whatever reason. And so they're able to do it. And that's priceless. That's just priceless. So get a demo, um, speak to people who've used it, find out if it's right for what your company does. I can tell you that for what my company does, it's a rock star.